Let's get it. Hey everybody, I'm Victor Von Claus here with Curated.com. We're at wonderful Winter Park, Colorado. Today I've got the Lib Tech Orca. This thing is an absolute blast, probably one of the more funner, aggressive profile boards I've ever been on. Super playful when you want it to be, but will handle any of the hard stuff when you want it to as well. Speed, I could point this thing downhill and it just felt like I was taking a casual little cruise around the gut in just an old school rig. Just pedal to the metal, no worries. You got all the stability you need. But as I was going faster, even some of the more uneven terrain, it would lift up and give me all the support I needed on that end. And magnet traction being something that cuts you through hard pack like a hot knife through butter. So really easy to just hang on tight and go for it. The tail, even for how short it is, delivers a lot of power when you need to get a good ollie over a side hit, or maybe you're hitting just some more free ride kind of stuff where you need to boost. It'll deliver. You can hit the groomers pretty easily. Powder, this thing's gonna float like nobody's business through. You won't have any hard time with that. I couldn't see myself hitting this in the park, but maybe if you get a wild hair and you think you can hold it down, give it a shot. Just because of how stiff it is and mainly the directional side of it, although I've ridden boards in the past that are directional that can do pretty well, they tend to be a little bit softer. That gives you that little bit extra edge in the park. But at any rate, this thing would at least handle jumps or any kind of knuckle hits you could get where, you know, maybe some transition, but rails, maybe not so much. The Orca here, it felt pretty solid just to cruise around and have a good time on, but anytime that I wanted to turn it up to 11, I had no problem having the board keep up with me, and I'd say in some cases it might have been ahead of where I was at mentally, so I dig it. I'd recommend this board to a pretty wide variety of people. I'd say even if you're a beginner but you're getting the hang of things pretty quickly and you want to ride something a little more unique, sure, but primarily not beginners, more I would say the higher end of intermediate to advanced level riders, just because of how aggressive it gets, and that ultimately it'll be stiffer than something you want to start learning on for sure. You just like to have fun all over the mountain and have something that you don't need to switch out boards throughout the day or throughout different conditions throughout multiple days. This guy is, I would say, pretty close to a Swiss Army knife.